All right, you ready? Mm-hmm. All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Poke the Yolk podcast, episode 15, the show where we break a few eggs and get into the yolk of the week, the good stuff. I'm Matt, and that's Trevor.
Hey, I'm Trevor. Let's get Benedicted.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was going to come out of your mouth.
Me either.
But I'm glad it did.
It just happened.
I was there. Oh, I found that picture. So right before we started the podcast, we were talking about
oh yeah, show me this.
Like perceptions of people, right? Like you think they look one way, and then like you see them in real life from a different angle, and like, wow, they didn't look like I thought they were gonna look like.
Right.
That's what we were saying.
Right.
And I found the perfect picture to kind of like.
Who is it of?
It's of Demi Lovato.
Okay.
Yeah.
Demi Lovato.
And it's at like a premiere or something, and they like take a picture of someone took a picture of her, and then you see it from one angle from a person seeing the picture getting taken, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they see what Demi looks like from a flattering angle, and they also get the picture of the person like up close, like here.
Right.
So let me show you what they look like.
Oh my god.
Doesn't she look like way different?
Oh, that sucks.
For everyone just listening,
dude, did they take a face cam for her? Like, is she able to see herself?
Well, everyone's seen her now.
Well, I know. But like, imagine you're taking a picture, just like look at yourself in the middle of the red carpet. You're like, damn.
Oh my god! Just bring them down a peg. Like
right.
You're feeling pretty good. You're at a premiere.
Right.
Look.
Nah, you're bad.
But for everyone listening at home, it's Demi Lovato, and it's like her ultra persona that people made for her. They call her Poot. The way that she looks. She looks.
Called her Poot for the way that she looks. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Full circle. But yeah, I just thought that was funny.
Dude, that's pretty funny. If I ever got famous, I would be like, do not point at me with your cell phone cameras. Right. I only want like the DSLR, like the Sony A6000 or whatever. That's what I want.
If you're rich, I don't know how the paparazzi like work, like what the relation between like a celebrity, like
okay,
like are there like your regular pop? Is there like a Kanye West of paparazzi, man? Like he always gets his man. He always gets the good pictures.
Dude, it probably is.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, he probably has like spy equipment. And he's like stealth, right? Camo.
He's like ex-Marine.
Dude, no one ever sees him. All the like even the tabloid papers or whatever, they just receive like an envelope.
Yeah.
And he's like, leave the money in like
under
the mailbox.
He's like Spider-Man, like Peter Parker. Like he was a photographer too.
Dude, that's it.
He's like, how do you get these crazy good photos?
Peter Parker was the Kanye West of photography.
Yeah. Very much. Yeah. But what are we talking about?
Poot.
No, the
Kanye West of photography, paparazzi, celebrities.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
And then I forgot where my train was leaving from there.
You were talking about like celebrities and how paparazzi go after different types, and if maybe like, is there some way to work with the Is that what you're suggesting?
Oh yeah, I don't know like what the relation between like paparazzi like. Because Kim Kardashian or like some famous people, if you take a bad picture, they'll like hey, like let me pay you to not release that photo.
I see. So maybe the paparazzi comes to the celebrity first, and they're like, hey, like I'm gonna publish this unless you give me like $1 million.
Yeah, and they get tip-offs too. I hear like you could like tell them like, hey, I'm gonna be here. Like if you want to take some nice photos, because like. It can work in your favor too. Like I'm gonna be here, take some nice photos. Like I'll let you take these photos, and you get nice photos of yourself out there.
True.
Yeah.
Nice. Maybe I'll call some paparazzi.
But it's kind of I don't know. Like, do you like the paps? Like, nah. You don't like a pap, right?
Nah.
But
dude, if I was famous, I'd probably go incognito. Like, I'd wear a mask, fucking beanie, sunglasses. Sweatshirt
just
all the time.
Ruin it for them. Just like a slob.
No one even know who I am. Yeah. Like, oh, who's this guy?
Who was it? I want to say Daniel Radcliffe, but I could be wrong. But he doesn't like the paparazzi, but he like plays with them.
Okay.
Like he wore the same outfit like for a whole like 2 weeks or like a month, and
That's
like
awesome.
they couldn't like picture him because like it's the same outfit. They're gonna think it's the same one.
Like, bro, come on, we can't sell this. You just gave us this picture.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, waste their time. They're like, damn it, again.
That's
Like,
baller.
yeah, I would just. Did he buy like 30 pairs of the clothes? Or?
I don't know how he did it, but he did it,
Bro,
to the extreme.
That's
Imagine if
wild.
the same outfit too doesn't wash it.
dude, he just stinks. Or maybe he doesn't even need to leave, but he just goes outside wearing it to troll them. He's like, okay, I'll go for my 10-minute walk around the block.
Like picks up the paper. I don't even read the
Changes
newspaper.
his clothes, fucking goes
Yeah.
out there, comes back in, like, okay, like that's it.
That's baller. I hope it's Daniel Radcliffe and I wasn't just making that.
Yeah.
Celebrity did do it.
Could be Daniel Radcliffe, could be Elijah Wood. Who knows?
They always mix them up. That's like the gag.
Dude, they should make a movie where Elijah Wood plays Daniel Radcliffe in real life, and then vice versa.
I wonder if that has ever come. It's probably a gag in some movie. When they break the fourth wall. Kinda.
That would be sick. Like you have a movie and they're like they play themselves but switched roles, kind of.
Yeah, or like a guy just like confuses them all the time, like in the movie.
Yeah, it could be like somebody comes from this like realm and goes to like a different place where things are slightly different, and like, bro, Daniel Radcliffe, and he's like, no, that's Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah, the universe, everything else is the same except like this.
Exactly. Oh shit.
Write it down.
Let's go.
Hey,
Where's your notepad?
Good thing it's
bro?
recording.
Hey, that's right. Hey, don't steal our idea, please.
Okay. Let's get into some of the stories that we're going to talk about.
Oh yeah.
This week.
Have you heard about the people who think they became magnetic from the vaccine?
What?
That's what I said.
Yeah. Okay.
I think there's a group in Ohio, like they're usually, I guess, ladies, right? They're like 60, 70,
Usually, yeah.
60 or 70-year-old ladies, at least the vocal ones that I saw. And they went to like an Ohio, I don't know if it was a state or city legislature or whatever meeting. And they were like, yeah, so the vaccines have made us magnetic. And then they get a key and they stick the key on themselves. But it doesn't fall off because you're kind of oily, right? Like if you,
Oh no.
yeah. And they're like, see, it doesn't fall off.
Oh my
I'm magnetic.
God.
And then some other lady took a fucking bobby pin, stuck it to her neck, but it kept falling off.
You saw
right?
this video?
Yeah.
Like, it's real?
Yeah, they're like up in front, like, we're forced to get vaccines and they're making everybody magnetic, and like I'm like, what the fuck?
Dude, it's like hot over there, so it's like they're sticky.
Dude, they just need to take a shower,
Yeah.
use some fucking baby powder or something. Like,
They should have told him that. Okay, like I don't believe you. Go take a shower, come back, and let's try this again.
dude, do you know the electrical engineer YouTube guy with like the one giant eyebrow?
Does he blow stuff? Does he like hurt himself? And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he did it. He's like, look, and he stuck it to himself. He's like, it doesn't work because I'm hairy, but like, but like he was like debunked it, right? And then
Oh, really?
yeah,
That's quick.
yeah, and then this other dude on TikTok, I think like he stuck something to his arm like a battery, and apparently they said if you put baby powder, it doesn't stick, and that proves it's not magnetic, right?
Oh yeah.
And so he put baby powder and he rubbed it on his arm, and he like for like a whole minute he was trying to make the battery stick, and he's like, well, I guess I'm wrong. And I was like, bro, there's no way you really believed it because you like you changed your mind on it, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's too quick. But
Dude, but those people, even if, okay, so let's say yes, they were magnetic just for whatever's sake.
yeah,
Would that be the worst thing in the world? You're just magnetic.
no,
It's
they'd be like a superhero.
yeah, was what I'm saying. It's just like, bro, come on.
Yeah, the electrical engineer dude, I forget his name, but Electro Boom or whatever. But he was talking about like if you were magnetic, that shit would clog your arteries. Like he took.
Oh, really?
He took a bunch of magnets, right, and he like threw them like on the table, and you see all the magnets all clumped together. And he's
Yeah.
like, that if you had magnetic particles inside of you, then that shit would just
It
be
would just like come together and just like stop.
exactly like it wouldn't spread like across your whole body, give you a magnetic aura. Like
Yeah,
what the
it
fuck?
would collect. It would just keep collecting as
Exactly.
it cycles through.
Yeah, because it's magnetic, right?
Yeah.
So it's like.
That's crazy. Imagine that's
Yeah.
like a House MD case. Like, dang, what happened to this guy? He's like dying from like they don't know what's wrong with him.
Right.
And then they realize like they like CAT
He's
scan
magnetic.
him. Yeah. They put him through because what if he?
What kind of house MD would this be though? Like,
No, you've never seen House MD. Like, there's been way weirder cases.
you can't become magnetic like that
But
though.
something-
I have seen House. Okay, for the record, I've
Yeah.
seen a lot of House MD.
I've seen it all.
I've seen almost all of it.
Okay. Who's the biggest like house trivia?
Yeah, I'd probably lose, but
I think I do okay. It used to be one of my favorite shows.
oh, it's really good.
Yeah.
Hugh Laurie, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he does a great job.
Hugh Laurie's cool. Dude, so sad though. Like he's so much older now, and you're like, man, like House was like my low-key hero back in the day, and then you see Hugh Laurie now, like, dang, he's getting old.
You're like, I'm getting old.
I would say that, but
well,
I always have the TV shows. They're forever.
Yeah, forever. That's true. He's like iconicized in that, right?
Yeah. So weird. I only knew him as like Stuart Little's dad. Like,
that was the only before thing. And he's British too, right? So like
he's a big deal over there. Like
he's a big deal here too, but like
he is here too, admittedly. But like over there, he's like super into comedy. He was like one of the, like a comedy giant.
Interesting.
Which is weird, right?
When he was younger, before House.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not he was young, but not like super young. Mm-hmm. But then he also came next to him and like another, like what's his name? He's just another British guy. Like you would know him. Like they both like, came up together.
The guy who plays Spider-Man, Tom Holland.
Yeah.
His dad is a comedian too, British.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah.
Oh cool.
He's pretty big, I think.
Yeah, we don't realize because we're on this. We think like it's like USA, we're the center. But like other countries, they have like their superstars and stuff.
Yeah, like to the UK, they would see a picture of Tom Holland and the comedian, right? And they'd be like, oh, that's the comedian and his son. They wouldn't be like, oh, that's Tom Holland and his dad, which is kind of like what we would say, right?
Yeah.
Because that's what they know. It's the big shit over there.
Shout out Tom Holland.
Yeah.
If you're watching.
But yeah, do you think you're magnetic from the vaccine?
No, I think I'm good. And I was down to be magnetic, but not after I heard that. So not down either.
I don't want to clot. Like, but it would be cool to have like magnetic powers.
Right. I want the powers minus the clot.
Maybe if I get more vaccines.
We were talking about this at work. What do you think would happen if you got a double dose?
I don't think anything would happen.
Right?
Yeah. I think you have it and then you get it again and then body's like, yo, I already got that. It's like in Windows or Apple when you copy something. Yeah. It's like, are you sure you want to copy it? It's like it shows you the comparison. It's like exactly the same.
Same thing.
It's like, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I don't know. Johnson & Johnson might be different though.
Dude, let's get them all.
Right. You'd probably unlock some achievement.
That'd be cool if you got like real life achievement. Like every time you did something, it would just like go off like, oh, like.
Dang,
unlocked.
That would be pretty cool. That's almost like a Black Mirror type of thing, though, right?
Yeah, you're like, whoa.
Like other people can see your achievements, like,
and you're trying to get like all the achievements. Like, there's like a scoreboard. No one knows why, but let's just say there's a scoreboard and there's like achievements in this world.
Yeah,
and like the person's trying to just get them all.
It's like, yeah, skydive without a parachute. Like, not doing that one.
That'd be pretty cool show idea.
Yeah.
It's like I'm thinking of like, remember Hunter x Hunter, the show, like a Greed Island world.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
When they're in that world. That'd be sick.
That would be awesome.
I'm down. Okay. So, magnetic people.
Magnetic people. They're crazy.
Yeah.
And what happens if they try to sue us? Like, what happens if they get in their heads that, you know, they are magnetic and they're trying to like get money from the government for getting them vaccinated or something? Like,
they have a case.
Is that really gonna come to the courts?
I wouldn't be surprised if it did anymore, to be honest. You know?
Oh man, it's just wild that kind of anti-intellectualism is.
That where's the stop though? Because
exactly,
it's like free speech, like that's our big thing, right? Like you think whatever, and you have a right to have it backed up.
Yeah.
But it's like, where is the line? You know? It's
right.
Like no infrastructure is not structurally sound.
True.
Having a guideline. You need a guide.
Yeah, you don't have to. Maybe you don't prevent their message, but you have some kind of measure of like how accurate this is. Like,
right. And this is coming from me who believes in like free speech, but like. Still,
oh yeah, free speech is essential, right? You just need some way to know with how much information we get. We need some way to know like what is factual from a trusted source. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's always going to be downsides to trying to do that, but
you're not going to please everyone, but it's a necessary.
Yeah, I think it is necessary. Yeah.
This is what the forefathers were talking about like all those years ago.
Oh yeah.
In 1770 whatever.
For real.
Jefferson was like, bro, there's going to come a time.
Dude, they're going to have internet. And
they don't know what that means yet, but they're going to have it.
They're going to be talking about stuff and like they're going to be saying some really crazy shit.
Yeah. And they're like, we need some like structure to this.
We need police.
Yeah.
Write the police in here. Keep them in order. All right.
It's like, I don't know. There's like another amendment. It's like, and police.
Yeah.
They all wear wigs like him. They have to look like him.
Dude,
dress like him.
what a different world we would live in.
Alternate timeline.
Jefferson Police.
It's the JPs.
Oh shit, they're here. We can't talk about them.
They bust down on the tea parties. No tea parties.
Yeah.
Okay, should I go on to my story before we ping pong back to you?
Do it.
All right. So I don't know why I'm looking at my phone. I think I got this because this is so outrageous.
Okay, what is it?
So there's this lady who got caught at a school. Like, she was dressed up as a child, but they didn't catch her until the end of the day. And when they arrested her, she came out that she basically took her daughter's place.
Oh my God.
Yeah, to kind of prove how easy it is to like infiltrate like the school and to kind of like bash on the security. Like, we need more security, but like, I don't know, bro. And she like vlogged her whole day. And she like talked to like a lot of the staff. I mean, she got until 7th period, bro. She got to the end. She was almost
how old her
there.
daughter?
A middle school.
Oh my God.
And that's what I'm thinking. Like, middle schoolers are like, they look young, bro. And she's like an old ass lady, but she had a hoodie on. I'll give you that. And she had like, of course, a mask on. So it's kind of hidden, but still.
Your voice, like, she'd have to be like messing with her voice a little bit. Like,
she went like the extra mile, just like
hey,
practiced.
Oh, I forgot my lunch money today. Like, what the fuck? Now she just goes up to like the principal. So, what do you think about like?
Yeah, no, but she didn't want to. She wanted to get through the whole day before she like took action, but she didn't get that far. One of her teachers in 7th period like finally caught her. Like, hey, you're not. I think Julia was her.
Oh damn.
Daughter.
So one like perceptive teacher.
Right. That cared.
Fuck.
So she got but she got arrested. But the funny part is, like, I told you she was like vlogging her day. But I thought it'd be funny, like, she didn't know what kind of day she had it in for her, right? What if she had like a test that day? You know, her daughter had a test. She's like, oh fuck.
What if she had like PE that day? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, today's the mile, right? Yeah. Like, we're running the mile and it's timed, and this is. What do you have to do?
The other little kids are like, "Why are you so slow?"
Right?
Who is this lady? Like, dude, that she would. If that was first period.
What if your daughter was PE first period?
That's it, dude. That's as far as she gets.
The social experiment is over.
Right. She probably asked her daughter, like, "What class do you have today?" You don't have PE, do you? She's like, no.
Oh wait, you do? You running the mile tomorrow? Okay, right. I'll go the next day.
I'll go the next day. Dude,
that's funny. And like other stuff, like what if she had like a bully like in school, and like that boy like came to like kick the mom's ass?
Dude, the mom would show him what's up though. Like,
oh yeah,
she'd be like, "Bob, well, Bob."
Technically, bro, she doesn't know that's not her.
I know.
You know, like, we're middle schoolers.
Dude, it's fair game now. Fucking choked
with like old lady strength, just like
for real, like lips in my like, what did you do to my daughter? What?
Swear, like old school like bully tricks.
Dude, that reminds me when I was in high school. Actually, I had my hair. It was pretty long. It was like almost like emo style, right? And
did you straighten it?
No, I cut it.
Oh,
I cut it, and I came to school the next day, and the security guard was like, "Hey, wait, you don't go, you don't go here." I'm like, "What do you mean I don't go here? It was senior year, dude." I was like, "I've been here for like 4 years, right?" He's like, "Nah, you must be from Monrovia or something. Let me see your ID." And so I showed my ID, but my hair was long. She's like, "Nah." She like
really?
took me to the office and shit. Yeah.
They're like, and you go inside, the principal like, "Trevor, what's up?"
Yeah, exactly. They're like, "Oh no, he's cool." And like, "Oh, okay, my bad. Like, I thought you were sneaking in here or something." I'm like,
really?
Yeah. And I've seen this lady like every day, probably.
No.
Yeah, for the whole time I was at high school. So like, it just proves your point, right? Like that people are so like unperceptive. Like they didn't even probably notice me with the long hair.
That's crazy though. Like that's, I mean, like 4 years and they seen you. You know, like that's shocking.
It is. It's hard to believe,
but did you look that different though?
I mean, maybe,
how long are we talking?
It's pretty long.
How long are we talking?
It's like here.
Oh, and you left it curls?
Nah, it was like straightened.
I can't imagine you straightening your hair every day.
Yeah.
How was that?
Maybe I may have been in the scene back in the day, but
yeah, like, man, I have to do this shit to fit in. Fuck.
Nah, dude, it was cool, man.
Oh, you did it?
I was one of the cool ones.
Oh, nice.
Sure. Nah.
Is that the same time you got the snake bites too?
Yeah. No, I think I got snake bites like after I graduated high school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Graduation.
I was so cool, dude.
We all go through it, dude. I wanted to be a skater.
Oh,
like,
you wanted to be
skater
one.
like scene.
Did you ever skate?
I did. I got a board, and like it was like at the time it was like over $100, and like that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
When
you must have got a good one.
It was decent. Like the trucks were like really expensive,
right.
and I did ride it, but I didn't do like any crazy tricks on it. Like I learned how to ollie.
Oh, that's sick.
That was the one trick I did know how to do.
That's still pretty good. Man.
I didn't learn. I was too scared to learn any other tricks. Like ollie isn't too bad, but like once you get into shove it, once the board starts flipping, like you gotta like catch it right, or else you're gonna like eat shit.
Nah.
So I was like, nah. So I just like rode it and ollied sometimes, but it was like a nice ass board. It's probably still at my house. It's like brand new.
Do you know what kind of board it is?
Utility board shop.
Oh,
board.
okay. That's sick.
It was one of their boards. I think it was I'm trying to remember the truck. They were so expensive. They're like, man, I need to remember the name of these because they might be like they're hardly used. There's like $70 floating at my garage right now.
Bro, you could sell those fucking things,
right?
Or just keep it because it'd be cool to have. Maybe you want to learn to skate again one day.
Yeah, I think I did bring my board to UCI. No. I took my board once or twice to Cal Poly Pomona when I was doing my research over there.
Yeah,
and they have some like hills, and I would like. Because it's like it's a big campus that I didn't want to walk all the time, especially if it was hot. So I took my board and I was riding it. But like I tried to go down that hill, dude. It was too scary. Like I just ran off that board.
Is it? It's a regular like trick board, right? It's not. It's not a long board.
No, it's not a long board. It's like
long board would probably be easier to do the hills with for sure.
Yeah,
because the trick ones can be kind of sketchy.
I've always been like a scaredy cat though when it was like going down hills, like even when I was like riding.
Yeah, I wanted to be a skater too.
Yeah, like, you too.
Some of my friends before the scene days, right? Some of my friends were skaters, and yeah, I tried, but I don't know. I wasn't very good.
So you did?
I couldn't ollie. Like, I never learned how to ollie, right? But I could like go off a curb or something.
Oh, okay.
But
that's
like,
cool too.
I tried to drop in once. And bro, that shit hurt.
What happened?
I just like fell, I think, on my back, and it knocked the wind out of me. I was like,
dying like a fish.
Yeah, and then I did that, and I just left.
Home.
Yeah. I was like, all right, I'm out. I gave it my best. Like, yeah, I'm done. I'm not a skater.
I've never tried that, but so it's like, how do you do that better?
You have to lean into it more. Like I was like, I didn't commit, right? Like I didn't commit, so it slipped out from under my feet, and I fell back.
Yeah,
and like landed on my back and knocked the wind out. But you're supposed to commit. Like since then, I've picked up like longboarding. I'm pretty sufficient at that. I can't do any like tricks because
you can't. It's not like made for tricks either. I mean,
you could do. Some people do really cool stuff where they walk on the board. Like they have it riding, and then they'll move from the back to the front with their feet and shit. Oh, it's kind of like a dance almost. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But I can't do that. But I can ride pretty well and like, turn and shit.
Yeah, that's all you need.
That's all you need. Yeah. So, but yeah,
that must have been fun to ride at UCI.
Yeah, dude, the hills were bussing.
You get in trouble for that shit.
You're not supposed to skateboard at UCI.
Yeah,
only bikes.
Remember that one time that one guy? He was like running through campus because he was on a bike. Was he still on the bike?
He was on a skateboard.
Oh, he was on the skateboard.
Yeah, he was getting chased by the cops.
No, yes. I remember that though. Yes.
It was actually like a meeting with the startup. I think I was in the room on the other side of the ESC building. So like that big pavilion, right? And then there's like this balcony, and you could see off into the field. And this dude was fucking running with his skateboard, and there was like a lady cop chasing him, and like. He runs up the stairs. She runs up the stairs, and he runs down the stairs, jumps on a skateboard, tries to ride away.
Parkour.
And then like 10 minutes later, we see him get like dragged out in handcuffs.
Oh, no way! Yeah. They got him.
Yeah, they got him.
I wanted him to skate.
Yeah,
I would have helped that fool.
Bro, no, you wouldn't. No.
Accomplice.
Cop comes out like to tase you. It's like,
don't even try.
Get expelled. Like there's your life, bro.
Totally different.
Thanks for helping me. Like,
he gets caught too. Yeah,
we both get caught.
We become best friends and we start our own taco truck together.
Dude,
that's how you do it.
Damn, that might have actually been the thing.
If we would have got expelled, I would have like totally like, bro,
you're my best friend now.
Yeah,
you owe me everything.
How are we gonna do it?
Give me your firstborn. Made a deal with the devil.
If it's a boy.
If it's a boy, if it's a girl.
You could have that one.
What? Why wouldn't you want a girl, man?
I'm just kidding. There's like old
so
like
mean.
Old like farmer talk.
Yeah.
Give me your first boy only.
If it's a girl, you better throw in 3 goats.
3 goats?
That's farmer talk, though.
Right.
I don't believe that.
Not me.
I think if
I'm not a farmer.
Right. If you're gonna give somebody a boy or a girl, and you're gonna throw in goats for either one of them, you should throw in goats for the other one as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Equality.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we project here.
Right.
But yeah, that story. Going back to the freaking lady in that middle school story.
Right.
Yeah. So she got arrested. I think it was like $7,500 to like a bail. That's her bond to get out.
Damn.
Yeah, but she's out. Like they paid for it, and like she went straight to online. Was like, yeah.
Well, she was already big, right? Online.
Some kind of weird following. She might have been like a vlogger mom. I don't.
Okay.
She was very outspoken, so I can't imagine she didn't already have a voice before doing something like this.
So I mean, maybe the 7,500 wasn't so bad for her if it was like enough publicity after the fact.
Yeah.
Can make up for it.
That's true.
But is she like gonna go on trial or something, or what's the deal?
I don't know.
Because they read like if she had to pay bail to get out, it's not like a fine where you're done, right? It's just like now I get to relax while the courts are happening. That's what bail is. Yeah.
Oh.
Bail is like I'm in jail. Basically, when you get arrested and charged for something, you're in jail until that court hearing is done, right? They're like, we're pressing charges. You can't really go anywhere.
So that's 75. So let's say it was 75. It's just so she can go home until the trial, and then like once the trial happens, they could even charge her even more, right?
They could throw her in jail again.
Oh fuck!
Because that's just like that's the judgment that happens, right?
Yeah.
So bail is just like to get out of jail while the court is going on.
Yeah.
So you don't have to show up in fucking.
Like you'll be back, but like
you don't. So you don't have to show up in the orange jumpsuit every time they have fucking.
That makes
court.
sense.
Yeah. Like, so sometimes they set the bail really high if you do something really bad, right? Like like $2 million or something. If you're rich and you do something bad, so people still just whatever, $2 million.
Dang,
if you're rich enough,
that's a crazy. Imagine if you get charged for $2 million, you're not coming out.
I'm staying in there, dude.
You get the one phone call like, hey Matt,
you want to come visit me sometime? Like, bring the Switch, dude.
It's just like
for real. Yeah, dude, I'd be getting comfortable there if I had $2 million bail.
Dude.
You can get bail bonds, but then you have to pay that shit back with interest. Yeah. Fucking whack.
I'd be like, man, maybe I'll just stay here. Just get ripped here.
This is cool. Just do push-ups all day.
Like, yeah, this is fine. But, then in that case, no, I don't know. I don't want to fib about the story, but is it like $7,500? I remember that.
It's either a fine or it's bail.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe it's fine.
I
don't see her like.
I'd be kind of messed up unless she broke some kind of big law.
Dude, the daughter just doesn't have a mom anymore.
Right. Yeah.
Damn.
Sorry, daughter. Like,
this is what you get. Your mom's so stupid. Right? But she was like basically trying to like before they arrested her.
Yeah.
They were like saying like like she was spouting like, yeah, this is why we need more security as they were like taking her out. And I could just imagine the cops just be like, all right, crazy lady, like let's move it along.
All right.
Like at the end of the day, you pretended to be a middle schooler. I don't care what kind of message you're trying to preach. That's weird.
Right.
You're going to jail.
It is scary though. Like somebody could come in there with anything. Right?
Yeah.
And your kids are in there.
It kind of gave me the creeps when I was reading the article because the teacher that did find out that was like, hey, she's like, so the mom must have been at her desk or something, and then the teacher walks up to her and she's like, "You're not Julia." Imagine you hear that, like you're a kid in the classroom, like, "You're not Julia." You look, it's like some stranger.
For real,
dude. That is kind of scary though.
Oh my god! Start screaming.
That's scary, dude. That would like everything would go silent in that classroom.
Dude, the teacher probably whispered it to her or something like, "Hey, you're not Julia. What the fuck? Maybe she thought she was a kid in like a wrong class or something.
Yeah.
And then the mom started talking like, yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
I have another story.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Ghost story?
No, not a ghost story.
I'm all ears.
This one's pretty cool. Oh, so is the main subject of the story. They're all ears. So it's
Okay.
it's about a dog, right? So so this
Oh.
family, this older family, I think they're like 70 or 80 or something. They're driving, like I think taking a short holiday down the road, and they're with their dog Tilly, and it's a border collie dog, right? So they're traditional like herding dogs, and so they get hit in a car accident, and the dog flies out of the window.
Oh.
And, you know, they don't see it. The dog just takes off after the accident, is scared or whatever, just runs.
Yeah.
And so they're like, damn, we're never going to get our dog back. Because they're kind of like away from home too.
Uh-huh.
Like they were on the way to their vacation, right? I think it was in Britain. And
Damn, that sucks. Imagine your dog just gone.
I know, like
had that dog forever.
my
Gone.
fucking dog's gone. I love that dog, right?
Dude, that dog didn't love them. He just ran off.
No, he's scared. He's like, I'm fucking out. Maybe he was scared. Maybe after you hear the story, maybe there's a different reason that he ran out.
Okay.
Yeah. So they get home, you know, after I don't even know if they still went on the trip, but they get home and they're like, man, they're just thinking about their dog. Like, oh, I really wish we got our dog back. Like, I hope he comes home.
Yeah.
And so they post stuff online, and then this one dude, he's like, oh shit, that looks just like this fucking dog that my uncle found. And the dog was in a farm herding sheep for like 2 or 3 days. And he just like showed up at a farm and just running around herding sheep. Like that's what border collies do in their instinct, right? So he's just like, so maybe he like fell out of the car and he's like, my spirit, like my ancestors are calling me.
He
like,
could smell the sheep.
Yeah, I don't know, but like they found him there, and they turned him back over, and the couple was like, yeah, he was perfectly fine, but really thirsty.
Because he ran so much.
Yeah, he was just like herding sheep, and they're like, we don't have a sheep herding dog, so like, whose fucking dog is that out there?
Dang. And the family took the dog back.
Yeah.
Dude, I would have like that. That's what he's meant to do. Like,
For real.
Leave that dog there.
Like, my people call me. Like,
that's like a Disney movie. It's like for 2 days, you're like, I'm trying to find my family. You find these sheep and like
just like
something inside you.
You get sidetracked. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the family comes back. He's like, hey boy. And he's like looking back at the sheep and looking at the family.
I don't know if I want to go.
Yeah.
Maybe it was like 3 days for the family, right? But to him, it felt like months or years or whatever.
Right, because dog
like,
years, it travels faster.
He's like, oh, that was the best time of my life. Like looking back at it.
You can't even remember the family. It's
right.
Like, the sheep are my family.
This is all I do is herd sheep.
Dude, Pixar. Pick this up.
I just thought it was funny because it's like, I don't know. You can't deny your instincts,
because
right?
that dog like grew up with that family. I'm assuming like in a town or whatever.
He never learned.
Right?
Never learned.
Yeah.
It's just built in.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, it's kind of like you hit your head, you wake up with like a different language or something, right? It's like, how does that shit happen? It's like this fucking dog just wakes up a herding dog one day. He's like, sheep? I know what to do with sheep.
I'll tell you where to put that sheep.
Let's go. Let's go, sheep.
But how did he know?
Let's go.
Maybe border collies are the only ones, you know, like dogs can talk to like other dogs.
Oh,
obviously,
yeah.
but like, they're the only one that speak like the sheep language. Like they're the only one that could tell them. They're like, come on,
sheep. Let's go. Australian shepherds are also sheep herding dogs.
Australian shepherds.
That's why they're called shepherds. A lot of the shepherd dogs.
Oh, border collie. This is the one that
border collie is the one that they lost. Yeah.
That's cool. That there's like a dog. Like some dogs have a like. Not a purpose, but you know they have a job like that they're meant to do.
Right. I mean, a lot of it is in the name. You like shepherd.
The huskies too, right?
Husky.
This on
retrievers.
The snow. Yeah. Iditarod.
Yeah, like retrievers too. They're like taught to retrieve. Even pointers. Like.
What?
Yeah. Mind blown.
Oh my god. It's like a baker. Like back in the day, like you make your own last name. Like I'm a baker.
Yeah, Pomeranians, they look like pom-poms. It's like,
oh my god.
Oh my god.
What's your favorite dog?
My favorite dog? I like, surprisingly, I like pit bulls.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, American Staffies. I think that's what they're called, Staffordshire Terriers.
The pointy ears?
They're not supposed to. People cut the ears.
Yeah, they do.
Like, they're pretty sweet if you get them as babies and stuff and raise them right. Like,
I love it when they're the babies.
Yeah, I mean, you can raise any dog bad, so...
Yeah.
Like I grew up with the pit bulls and stuff, so
Yeah, your mom has a couple dogs. Do you know what kind they are?
She has a pointer mix and a lab mix, Labrador.
Nice.
Yeah. So
It's always good
the
to
pointer
have
does do
two.
that shit sometimes with his hand.
What does he point to?
Just points at something, or he'll like freeze.
Really?
Yeah.
What is that in their brain?
We bred it there. It's like this dog kind of does that when he sees something, right? And then it's like, so does this dog, and then they
That's
breed
kind
it
of
together.
cool when you're like hunting for something.
Yeah.
Or just like trying to find something, and they see something like shiny or whatever. It's like boink boink.
Exactly.
Might be there.
Retrievers too, right? There's like this dog's really good at finding. If I give him this to smell, he's really good at finding it or something.
Dang.
And then they breed those together until they have like a concentrated dog formula of like this dog does this task really well. It's
Only
like,
this task though.
it's like programming like a software or something. Like it does this software.
Oh
really
yeah,
well.
you can make a lot of money like that.
Yeah.
Too. You just like that's your breeder. Like that's your
Exactly.
title. You just watch the dogs do it. You're just like.
Oh, that's right. Get it in there.
Little
to the left.
Let me help you.
I want a boy now.
Pick it up. I want a boy now. You gotta put like do something to him. Put like aloe on him. Like, all right.
You gotta
This
rub his back while.
I read like a story. Oh man, I don't even know if I want to tell this story. It's so gross.
Please do.
I will cut it out and post if I think.
Please share with the
it's
class.
Really gross.
Gross.
If it's really gross.
If it look like a poot.
So there's this. I think I heard it on the radio, but this lady, like her dog had like a condition or whatever, where he's getting like some buildup like down there.
In his butt?
No, like on his dick.
Oh.
Like he was getting buildup in his dick.
Okay.
And then like they did something to fix it, but they said like it's still gonna be like kind of like you need to drain this dog.
No.
Yeah. She fucking like drained that dog for like a week.
No.
Yes.
That's disgusting.
That's weird, dude. I wouldn't like if the doctor told me that, I'd be like, sorry, dog. That dog is gonna have to like relieve himself.
You would let your dog die?
I'm not jacking off my dog.
You would rather have your dog die?
He's not gonna die.
What if it killed your dog?
Just like bust an artery, just so full.
Bro, what if it's life or death? Jack off the dog or it dies?
Put my hand around.
Just get like a doggy fleshlight or something.
Maybe. I think she had. I don't want to be gross. I'm not even making this up. I think this is why, because I'm trying to piece the story together. Like, why does she have to like jack off this dog? I think she had to like collect like his stuff and like give it to them so they could test it.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, which is like so disgusting, dude. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that. Now you know this exists. That someone out there did that because she did do it. Okay. She did it for a whole week.
I could have gone my whole life without knowing this.
Picturing it like, oh god.
No, I'm not picturing it. I'm picturing. So actually, they do this for horses too.
Mm.
So they have like a canister. They don't actually jack off the horse, right? But they have like a fake horse, and then they have like a canister that they collect the shit in.
Why do they need it?
Because they want to breed them. They have like a race horse.
Okay. So
what if they do that for dogs though? Maybe that's what they need to do.
Maybe, yeah.
For at least for that lady. That's what I would have done as an engineer. I would have been like, "There's no way I'm touching that fucking thing.
There's no way I'm touching that piece.
There's no way. I'm gonna hire another dog. I'm gonna like
Hire
build
another dog. Another dog? It's like not a regular dog. It's like another dude. Like I'm gonna hire another dog, like my dog.
Oh yeah.
It.
Hey dog, come here. Hey, grab this shit. Bro, that's disgusting.
I'm gonna hire my dog to do it. Hey, come on.
That is so gross.
Yeah. What would be what if you got paid for it? How much would they have to pay you to
$100.
do $100. You're just so like, no, never. $100. I'd do it for a cool $500. That's like my man. I jack
$500.
I jack off a dog for $500. Easy money, dude. $500. I'm saying like the bare minimum you'll do it.
Bro,
for.
you just said you'd rather have your dog die.
But now we're talking money.
So $500 is worth a dog's life. That's what you're saying.
Let's
in
just
the
skip
equation.
past that. Let's just skip past that.
We won't handle the tough stuff.
Yeah. So we're 500 bare
Bro,
minimum.
I would not do it for 500.
No?
If someone came up to me and like, "Hey, jack on my dog," I'm like, nah.
Deal. Like, wait, you don't
I'll
want
give you
money for it?
$10,000. $10,000. I'd probably take $10,000.
$1,000.
$1,000? Dude, I don't know. I don't think I would.
$1,500.
No. I
$2,500.
Damn, that's a check. No, it's not a check. That's less. Nah.
$5,000.
5,000, I'd probably do it.
Okay.
25 maybe, but
$4,000. just keep on happening.
$3,729.03.
Your limit. You know mine. I need to know like
yours is 500 flat. It's easy.
500.
Dude, what if they said $499?
Nope, no deal.
You would.
Nah.
If you took 500, you take $499.
No.
Yeah.
I like that solid because you're lowballing me. That's just like insult. Like $499. No, just pay me the 500, bro.
What if
I'm jacking off your dog?
What if it's $499 and $1 in pennies?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
It's about the money.
It's about the money.
Yeah, all about the money. So we're gonna try this new section in our show where I don't have a name for it, but basically I thought it'd be fun if we just looked up some reviews online and just read them, so our audience can see how ridiculous people can be sometimes.
Yeah.
Get a good laugh out of it.
Yeah, I like laughing at people.
Yeah. Don't be like these guys. Like I'll read mine right here. The title is Unimpressed.
Okay.
It's an Amazon book, I think it is. And the reviewer, it's short and sweet, but it's pretty funny. It says, I saw a little red bug in my book. Squashed it. It splattered blood all over my new book. Therefore, I deserve a refund or replacement. It's not professional at all, even if by accident.
Like they put the bug in there?
Yeah.
Like we sent the book with the bug in it. And yeah.
Pranked.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Got him.
Damn, but it said blood got all over that page.
Must have been a big ass bug.
Damn. How did it do that? It must have been like a freaking...
Dude, she probably could return it though. That's the thing with Amazon. You could just send it back.
Oh, they don't care.
Nah.
They'll give you another book.
Yeah.
You can keep that one too.
Really?
Probably. They'll be like, yeah, just keep it.
Like, whatever. Not worth it to us.
Yeah. Why would you want a bug guts book?
Right. It's like, oh, it came damaged. It's like, oh, just keep it. We'll send you another one.
Yeah. Not damaged at all.
Nah. Perfect.
I have two.
Got him.
Yeah. For my book club. Is she starting a book club and then she just like collecting books like that?
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought that was really funny. That lady's hilarious.
Dude, that's just wild.
I can't believe it.
I got one.
I just read it.
It's about pants.
Mm-hmm.
It's about British khaki twill pants. This is by Jason, and the title of this review is Restored My Sense of Worth. So this guy he's talking about, he says, my ex-wife and I have been trying to have kids for a few years without luck. No matter what we tried, nothing worked. And then, on one of our many trips to the doctors, they discovered a tumor. The prognosis wasn't good. She slowly wasted away. I can still hear her last words. What are you doing with that hammer? After the funeral, I tried rebuilding my life. I even took up running. Cops are fast. After a 10-year vacation, I was still missing my ex and lamenting the fact that we had no children. Then I saw these shorts on Amazon. They're just what I needed. I may not be a dad, but I can sure look like one. So it's basically the story of how his wife had cancer, I guess.
Yeah.
And then he killed her. And then he ran from the cops for 10 years.
Yeah.
And now he's old enough to look like a dad, so he bought dad shorts.
That's funny. Dude, you had me in the first half.
You're like, wait, what?
I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I would just imagine, I thought that was the vibe of the review.
Right.
Because it's a review, right?
Yeah.
And then like someone just commented like, sheesh. just like ruined the vibe. Like he's all serious.
Yeah.
And someone just like
fucked it up.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, it was all one. And he's just guys trolling us.
That's really funny.
I love those. There's some really funny ones out there.
What possesses someone to write something like that?
Dude, sometimes you just feel like it. You're like, oh, I feel it coming out of me. Like I need to
I feel like those
get it
are
onto paper.
I wonder if they do that all the time or just like like they were just in the mode that day that they're like, today's the day where just like boom.
Like they go to work, bathroom break. All right, let me leave a funny ass review.
You have to be really confident in yourself to be doing that, dude. Like, let me just make people's day real quick.
Yeah.
Just like let me just
what I do.
Sprinkle. Just
My
like
name's Jason today. Like, just some random
yeah,
ass
she's
shit.
like the Robin Hood of good times.
Hell yeah.
In the workplace.
Yeah.
But that's a really good one. It's very well worded.
Yeah, I was reading it. I was like, okay, this one kind of pops.
Dude, it had so many like peaks and emotions.
It had twists in it too.
I was like, whoa.
I was like, wait, what's happening? Why are her last words? what are you doing with that hammer? Like,
it had humor in it too, like running from the cops.
Yeah. He's like, it took up running. The cops are fast,
dude. So. He must have outlined this post. Like, it had like everything. It had like rising action, the climax, falling action, resolution twist.
Dude, we should nominate it for like an Academy Award or something.
That
Pulitzer Prize
review was better than some of the movies I've seen in the past year.
I wonder if they should make a book on Amazon reviews. Like, you know how they have like art books where you get to like look at pictures and shit.
Uh-huh.
You could make a book where every picture is just a funny Amazon review, or maybe not funny, but like
I could see Amazon coming out with something like that for like a calendar or something,
Yeah.
like an Amazon calendar.
Right.
Yeah.
Calendar, or like a flip book, or like, you know, some rich people that have like a nice table in their house and then they put like books on it, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're like, oh, here's like an art book I picked up, like has all these nice art pictures in it.
That would be on their table.
Right. They have like an Amazon like review book.
That's on Jeff Bezos' house for sure.
Yeah. Dude, that's what I'm gonna get Jeff Bezos for his birthday.
Make it.
Yeah.
Dude,
Like,
being an
Jeff.
inventor of a different kind of art form.
Maybe I'll sell it on Amazon and get reviews on my Amazon review book.
Whoa! This is another dimension. Just like Trevor.
And then if I get enough Amazon reviews on my Amazon review book, I'll make an Amazon review book of the Amazon reviews.
And it's like in your book title, like that one, like everything, like all the titles of the past ones are like in it, just like you point like,
right.
yourself in it.
It's like Amazon review book of, and then you point at the other one.
Yeah, just like offset.
Yeah.
Like all of them.
That'd be sick.
That'd be sick, dude. So many good ideas came out of this podcast.
For real.
I can't wait to watch it
Gotta write
back.
it down.
Yeah,
making a list.
Watch it back. It's like total like BS.
Trash.
Not even good.
Horrible.
Yeah, but it's totally not.
But it's
that.
fun.
Yeah. All right, and I think that's where we're gonna end this episode of Poke the Yolk.
Yeah.
Episode 15. I hope
15.
I hope that's what I said in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah. If not, I'll just cut. This time I said 15.
Right.
And just like put it on.
You'll be like episode. And then you'll put 15 there.
15. Lips do not match at all. But yeah, episode 15. That's it for this one. We'll catch you on the next one.
Adios.
Peace.